All right, so I see where that quite a few of my Reggae Boys fans on a social media thread have jumped to the defense of Leon Bailey following the decision of the JFF or the pronouncement that they're thinking about sanctioning him for the comments he made with regards to the potential failure of the team to qualify for the 2022 World Cup and where that blame should ultimately fall if the team failed to qualify. And of course, he decided that, look, it would be the federation's fault. And that's his view, that if the team failed to qualify, then it's the JFF's fault. Basically, he's thinking that the JFF, in its current construct and function, is quite inept. And while that might be true, I think Leon Bailey is quite out of place to have gone publicly to lambast his employers in the manner in which he did. I remember there was a time when he found himself on the fringes of the Bayer Leverkusen team. But guess what? While his father was out there making all kind of noise for distraction, he himself, Leon Bailey, never went out and talked about the organization in any kind of rude manner. That, boy, if we don't qualify for the Champions League, are the club fault or the coach fault because him not play me. His father was out there talking that he was being played out of position and coach don't like him, and him can't go Chelsea and Man U and Bayern Munich and Arsenal and all over the place. He's still there. My point is that even though he's earning big bucks, maybe, I don't think he has the currency to buy forgiveness from this federation, because there is no respect from him nor his father towards the federation. And we've seen that time and time again. Also, subsequently following his comments about the federation and if the team failed to qualify, we have also seen where Craig Butler went to the JFF, wanted the U20 program, and they said to him, you have to join the line. But of course, he came running, holding up a piece of paper that he got in Europe. We don't know if it's even authentic, and that they should have handed him the job. How dare you? Right? That shows a complete wanton disregard for the personnel running the organization. And we must understand that this is not the first time that seeds of disrespect has been sown in the public towards this federation from this particular circle. It's not the first time, not from Leon Bailey himself either, because remember there was a time when he came to the table when they wanted him in the national team, and he came with demands that his brother had to play, and then they took up their marbles and run because, of course, Kyle couldn't get in the team. Kyle better than enough man in our team, and him I played Kyle long time from him I grew up. Why weren't they making those demands on Bayer Leverkusen? Why didn't they tell him to give him a contract or else I'm leaving? Right? The best contract Kyle might have had is a muscle contract. So the point is that when you're coming to disrespect the federation in this kind of manner, you must be prepared for the clapback. You think Ronaldo or Messi, are big as they are, could just go and disrespect the federation like that and don't expect any kind of repercussion? Of course, sometimes there are issues to be fleshed out, and I know that Lionel Messi has made comments about the federation sometimes. But guess what? You are no Lionel Messi. You are no Cristiano Ronaldo either. But having said that, it doesn't matter who you are. You don't have any right to disrespect the federation in public in the manner in which you did. And I hope the JFF finds some cojones. I know that they think that having you in the team will bring extra receipts or extra tickets and extra fans through the turnstiles. It really hasn't worked out that way, but I hope they find the cojones to stand by their decision to sanction you. Because you nor your father, you have no kind of respect for the federation and the players with whom you're playing with. Because there was a time when before you come, you said, boy, them man, you know, good like my brother, you know, my brother for my team, right? And I understand that there are problems within this federation, of course. Of course. There are some times like a drunken man walking with a script. They couldn't walk a straight line if you ask me if it was a matter of them walking a straight line to show that they're functioning properly. But you can't do that. It is not right for you to think that you can just go out and disrespect the federation like that. Because then everybody else will think that, okay, I can just say whatever I want. You can't talk down to your employers like that. And I hope that the JFF stand by their decision to fine you. You rude and uncouth. How dare you?